All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to another beautiful day of staying in and watching video games. What a wall bang from Zik onto Ven. This is going to be our first winners bracket match of the day, I believe. We got S.E.A.L versus Cantotters, and it looks like Cantotters will get the first round. I don't want to say the actual pronunciation of that word. It's a little lewd, you know. All right, we'll take it. But this is week number 4 of the Meta.us SEAesport Alpha League that you are watching. Of course, hosted by Meta.us with the assistance of the boys at SEAesport. And it looks like Cantotters with that first round, grabbing that anti-eco buy, while S.E.A.L are stuck forced by better pistols, except for full control. Alright. Let's see, Cantotters, they're spread throughout the map looking for some information before really committing to a site. They have all the advantages in the world. They've got utility up the wazoo. They got more guns than S.E.A.L can shake a stick at, and it looks like the bomb is going to go towards Banana. And very patient defense from S.E.A.L here. They're literally staying stock still like statues, not even looking for information, not looking for the close encounters where their pistols would be a little bit more useful, but they are kind of just playing a standard defensive. Standard defense will not work out for them as Black Magic gets taken out with a headshot by Braxy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it looks like the execute will go towards A. And there is 2 kills for S.E.A.L, but will they be able to make things happen? It is a 3v5, but a Deagle and an AK will not matter because AK man Zik is taken out without justice by Cockroach. And Fiery soon goes down for the second round of Cantotters. Alright, so that's going to be a full buy from Cantotters, and S.E.A.L have to eco again. Not boding well for S.E.A.L here in the early game, but of course this is CSGO. Comebacks can happen, turnarounds are quite common. Looks like S.E.A.L are a little bit closer to Cantotters now. They're trying to that little bit closer will not matter. Zik peeked a little bit too late there. Got taken out indiscriminately with an AK Fiery in a very good position here to get the 1D, but he doesn't get it. He manages to tag Cockroach, but that's all she wrote, folks, is S.E.A.L are being dismantled by Cantotters. Just superior economy. Smack 10 should be a kill. It will be. Ven24 getting $600 money cash bills from that. Full control, he did get 1D, but he will not get the kill. He's trying to get killed by Taw. So that puts Cantotters in 3 rounds ahead of S.E.A.L, who are now able to full buy. Goes for the op on Fiery. Let's see if it pays out for them. This will be the first full buy round for both, and Zik is... he's actually going to go for the double op. I think he was a little late there. Will not get a good spot if he's trying to rush mid, but it looks like S.E.A.L, they are now doing the information thing at Banana, pushing up really close, looking for any sign that Cantotters will move towards B. But once again, both teams very, very patient here. Cantotters just looking for a little bit of information. Smoke going out towards B. So is a flashbang to pop Banana while they enter. Making sure that everywhere is clear at Banana. Black Magic and Fiery are on site. Bomb has been dropped in the canal. But so far, 49 seconds to go, and just now are Cantotters making their move. This is a very slow, very slow round from Cantadores. They know that S.E.A.L has the money. They have the guns. It's pretty evenly matched, so they need all the information they can before really trying to go for a side, but it looks like B will be the call. The bomb is there. Van24 gets an opening frag onto full control, who was pushing a little bit too aggressively there, but Zig should have the off here. He does get the revenge kill onto Z, onto Van24. But the Scott Coach goes into the side. He's able to take down Black Magic with Fairies. The wall bang. Ta as well. Zig now with his op. The op has been planted. Sirong and Scraxy are fighting for it. Now it's a 2v1. S.E.A.L just Fiery with the op should be able to save that. Got others with a very decisive push. And also, I do have to commend, I think it was Van24 who got that opening kill. The angle that he was holding was a very off angle to be holding as a terrorist, but it worked out. Ooh, no exit frags for Fiery here. It's gonna get a little bit of damage onto Scraxy. Sirong will be able to get the op before the bomb explodes, taking... Ooh! He actually dies to the bomb, didn't make it to the corner in time. That's a lost op, and Scraxy is the only one who lived with an AK-47. Cantadores, they should still have enough money here, but now S.E.A.L is once again forced to eco. And Cantadores, they have all of the advantages in the world once again. S.E.A.L should be able to buy right after this round, but for now, Cantadores in a very solid lead in our first game of the day. This is, ladies and gents, the last week of the SEAesport Alpha League. It's been an honor to cast these games for you, and we will be back with more later on. But for now, let's focus on Cantadores very slowly pushing up mid, encountering no resistance here. They're clearing very slowly, very methodically, not committing to anything. It does look like they will decide where to bring the bomb now. It looks like... well, it's in mid. They can go either way with it. But it looks like they're favoring Banana heavily. Cockroach is gonna get taken down by Black Magic's Deagle. And it looks like S.E.A.L is actually fighting back, already taking 3 kills to 0 for Cantadores. Now Ta and Stirong are in a 2v4 situation now, as Ta is able to take down Fairy because he actually missed. But right behind them, Black Magic coming in for the kill. And that's going to be S.E.A.L's first round. Although Cantadores are still going to be in a pretty good position, even if they do lose. That is a huge win for S.E.A.L. The first round of the game. They stole that round. That was an eco round. Now they're going to be able to full buy. They came away with 3 AKs and an op off of that. And Cantadores, they should have enough to buy here, but now S.E.A.L has the economic advantage here. It looks like they have the mid advantage as well. They're pushing really hard into mid and banana, while Cantadores are pretty much holding back. What is what will the strategy be? It looks like Sirong has actually disconnected. It's not moving. Oh, he's here now, but yeah, it looks like S.E.A.L is surrounding Cantadores. They're actually super aggressing onto Cantadores' spawn, effectively trapping them in. Good use of angles here by Menace to spot out anyone going through second mid. It looks like 3 of them will be very soon. Sirong with a peek, but Menace is able to get Cockroach, but Sirong able to get the headshots with his Glock. And another trade there will result in S.E.A.L still having the numbers advantage, but it's quickly evened out by Ta, who is now at 5 HP. Scraxy trying to make magic with his op. Fiery and Black Magic though. They have him pretty much cornered, and Ta has 5 HP, is going to get taken out. Now it's a 1v1 though. Black Magic is able to trade out Ta as Ta takes down Menace. So let's see, Scraxy, he's got the op. He's looking for Black Magic, but Black Magic is very sneaky. He is going to be playing this corner as Black Magic. Ooh! Easy. Scraxy just walked into his crosshairs there for a very easy headshot. S.E.A.L, 2 rounds straight for these men. The Cantauris are now in a little bit of a rough spot. They will be able to get 4 AKs and a deagle, but S.E.A.L, that was a very unorthodox, aggressive round there, but it did pay off very heavily for them. But what's paying off more is S.E.A.L quick peeking and getting fiery with his AK. Very quick entry into the site, but will it work out because S.E.A.L is just spraying them down. Zik from his position is able to actually get a 4K right there. Cantauris did nothing but funnel into the crosshairs of Zik there, and that was something else. Now Cantauris really in a bad spot. Have to eco here. They got deagles. They can still steal this round away, but S.E.A.L has they have all of the. They have everything going for them. They got the guns. Ooh, Zik headshotting Ven 24 through the wall almost. Although I do believe his head was peeking out just a little bit, but that's going to be an easy first frag of the round. Now Cantauris, they're in an even tougher spot. Because look at all the damage S.E.A.L has taken. It's a 4v5 Fiery finishing the job. Ooh, the 1D onto Zik. Ta now aggressing into A. But he will be met by Black Magic. Menace will also meet Cockroach trying to jump down from apartments. Scraxy is the last man alive, is able to get 1D on the Black Magic, but will not. He will get the second one onto full control, but it was all for naught. Menace is able to take him out for the round win. 4-4 now, but considering everything that was going on that round, Cantauris actually kind of won that round. They did a lot of damage to the economy of S.E.A.L, and now they're going to go into a full buy, which if they win, should set back S.E.A.L just enough. Alright, now look at this. Once again, Cantauris just looking for information. Spreading out through the T-spawn area of the map. While S.E.A.L, they are being very patient here, but they did have aggressive push for banana control. Did work out for them, but they were not able to glean any information on Cantauris' plans and whereabouts. Although it should be pretty soon when they do, as Cantauris are set to execute any second now. They're still being very careful though. Very cautious, trying to look for at least one, but Fiery is going to be taken low. He's not going to peek that anymore. Scraxy with the op doing a little bit of work. He's down to 30 HP. Cantauris, they're still looking for information. They're kind of afraid of commitment here. Yeah, and they're starting to run out of time as well. They have 30 seconds on the clock to go for an execute, and it's going to be towards A with no kills as of yet. The rotate has been called to A. Full control is able to get one, as well as Menace through the wall. Because Cantauris took so long, S.E.A.L was able to respond in kind. And they're going to be taking that round by storm, not losing a single man. Yes, Cantauris, they were a little bit too slow pulling the trigger there. A little bit too hesitant. And that resulted in S.E.A.L just being able to dig in really well and saturate the angles so that Cantauris can't clear everything. But look at this very aggressive push into Banana. Will it work out for them? They're taking quite a lot of damage, but Fiery and Black Magic are doing work. They got 3 already, but Sirong and Scraxy have made it into the site. They've captured a gun. They're gonna get the plant. It's a 2v4 situation. The Tech9 will take down Fiery, but Zik from behind will take down Sirong with an AKO. Scraxy now with an op. He's got a very tough defense ahead of him, considering that he is trapped within construction. Menace will come from behind as he's trying to exit construction. We're shot in the back. S.E.A.L 6 rounds in a row. At least Cantores is able to full buy here. But this has been a very, very good last 6 rounds by S.E.A.L. They have they have a lot of control over the map once Cantores. If Cantores don't kind of decide quicker, because S.E.A.L just has they have superior information, and Cantores, their hesitance has cost them quite a bit. Their hesitation, sorry. They almost run down the clock and then have to double time a side take with how patient they are, but Fiery's going to be able to get the opening kill onto Taw with his op. Scraxy's also at 52. Once again, S.E.A.L has put Cantores in a little bit of a rough spot because Cantores are just taking a little bit too long to decide where to go, what to do. I know that they have to look for information, but because they're waiting so long, S.E.A.L has taken up forward positions here. They have some really good positions against any push from Cantores. Fiery, that was almost a devastating miss of his op. He's, like his namesake, he is going to take a little bit of fire. He should be fine. Full control takes out Ben 24 as Cantores are pushing into sight, but the rotate has been called now. Zik's going to be able to take down Cockroach, who's trying to set up a defensive position, and now his crosshairs are trained on Scraxy and Sirong, who are both going to go down. S.E.A.L 7 rounds straight here. And now the timeout from Cantores. You got to discuss what to do. They have to clear their heads because S.E.A.L is absolutely taking them off. And now while this break is going on, once again, ladies and gents, I hope you're having a great day. And thanks for watching the Meta.us SEAesport Alpha League week number 4. And this will be the last week for this season, I believe. But we will be back with more very, very soon. Shoutouts to Meta.us, who have been a wonderful partner throughout all of it. Shout out to everybody who watches the Meta.us SEAesport Alpha League. My name is G10 coming at you. I'm delighted and honored to be your shoutcaster for the day. Shout outs to Ron, who is in the studio, manning the stream and administrating the tournament by himself. He is a god among men. And of course, shout out to all of these fine lads who are playing right now in the SEAesport Alpha League. They've committed some time of their day to play a competitive video game with their peers, and I think that's something to be commended. Because let's face it, esports is one of the things that during this turbulent time of crisis, we can all do together, use it to bond with each other. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. But as we come out of this timeout very soon, we got S.E.A.L 7 rounds straight. Cantores, they had a really good early game, but S.E.A.L was able to just take it right back 7 rounds in a row. I do believe it's because Cantores are playing too passive. They're trying to get information before they react, but it's really not been working out that well for them. Especially since Sirong's once again AFK, I think. He also has a bomb, but oh, he's actually just dropped the bomb automatically because he is AFK. But Cantotters, they are now being a little bit more aggressive with their positioning. Will it work out for them? Because S.E.A.L has also put up some very good defensive positions. 2 in banana, and 3 towards A. This is going to be a very interesting round, especially since it starts off with Cockroach being able to take down 2, and Cantotters have the numbers advantage 2-1 with one of them still at banana. They're going to go 3-man take A. It's going to be a very hard defense from Menace, who is the only one there right now. He's in pit, which is very hard to defend from, but he's able to do it so far. Scraxy trying to jump shot him will not succeed. He's trying to get Cockroach, and he will, and now it's a 1v2. The plant does not go down. Taw's able to win the aim duel versus Fiery's op, but at the end of it, Menace is able to steal away round from Taw. Was not able to pick up the op though. Once again, S.E.A.L 8 rounds straight. Insane. Look at this. Already round 13, and it's 8-4. What a turnaround. Cantotters really did have that early game 4 rounds straight, but S.E.A.L is just not giving them anything right now. They're not giving Cantotters an inch to breathe. Forced to eco once again, got Deagles and a singular AK on Scraxy. Full Control is going to be able to win this aim duel as Cockroach peeks and was not looking in the right direction at the start. Sirong takes quite a bit of damage, but Scraxy is able to pull 2 off. Fiery's gonna take Event 24's head with his op, and that forces S.E.A.L to retreat a little bit. Full Control able to take down Taw there, but ooh, Menace as well, surprising Sirong as he ran straight into the back of B. Scraxy now has to make a decisive play here. It looks like the bomb will go towards A, which is defended by Full Control with an AK. Scraxy dropping down, clearing the side. Molly towards library, but unbeknownst to him, Full Control is right there to spray his head with 7.62 ammunition. Another round for S.E.A.L, and they're looking to make it an 11-4 going into the second half. Good on them. Look at that, they're so ahead in economy and rounds. Cantotters, they're just now able to get a buy round, and if they lose this, they're gonna have to force buy the last round of the half, which would be really tragic. Cockroach, though, is able to get one, almost gets a collateral, but Taw's gonna be able to secure a second kill on S.E.A.L. What an aggressive push. Cantotters, that was the kind of decisive play that we needed. But it looks like they're being a little bit hasty. They will be coming back down right into Full Control, who takes out Sirong. Now the Cantotters have rotated straight towards A. They've taken the site by force, and S.E.A.L is not going to be able to come through and rotate at the right time. That was a very decisive push by Cantotters, and now they've taken up really good positions here. It's going to be a really tough retake for S.E.A.L, but I don't think they're going to go for it. I think they just want to... will they be able to? Yeah, they'll have to save right now for it, for everyone to be able to full buy on the last round of the half. It's not going to work if S.E.A.L loses either one of their members right now. And there goes Menace. Fiery with his op will also bite the dust as Cantotters finally get another round under their belts. Now the last round of the first half, ill, they will have to do a little bit of creative economics in order to full buy Menace, basically buying rifles for everyone, as he did have a buttload of money. But now Cantores, they also have a full buy. This is going to be an explosive last round of the half, ladies and gents, and it does look like it's going to be very decisive as Cantores take good early positions, and they're throwing more utility. But Zeke is the first one to find a kill onto Todd's head from almost all the way downtown. And now Cantores, they do have an up. Ooh, but and it will not matter. Right now, as Ven24 is taking down Black Magic with a headshot. The rotate to B. It's not been called yet. It's still just Zik and Fiery defending that site for now. Fiery does have an op. This could be good. But it's going to be Zik who takes down Sirong. And through the smoke, Ven24 finds Zik's head. Now both remaining Cantores are here at Banana. They're going to go for the push. Cockroach has the op. It's a 2v3. Now it's a 2v2. Ven24 is able to take down Fiery. Oh, full control just missing barely onto Ven24, but he does get it. And full control has saved the round for Ill. What a clutch! Using the smoke from his nade to obscure the vision of the two members of Cantores will secure 10 rounds for Ill in this first half of the game. That's a really healthy lead going into the second half. But we must remember, Inferno is a little bit CT-sided. Alright, so this first pistol round will kind of determine if Cantores can make up the difference a little bit, but it does look like Ill. They are stampeding towards Banana. It's going to be a 5-man B take, but Sirong with a very quick 3 headshots before he's taken out. Ven24 here as well, able to take down full control, and now the bomb has been dropped at B. Menace. He's trying his best. He took out Taw, but a 3v1 take is going to be a little bit too much to ask, as Cantores are able to get that first round. Maybe they can make up the difference from the first half. 10-6 now. They will be running with MP9s, maximizing the economic potential of their buy. While Ill, they do have Deagles. They have the one-shot headshot potential. Ooh, but slamming through the smoke. Scraxy is able to find one, although Zik gets a revenge kill onto Taw, as well as a headshot onto Scraxy, but Black Magic goes down as well. Great work by Ill to take down the economy of Cantores a little bit. They could actually also still win this round if they play their cards right, although Zik is very low, so is full control, and Fiery's at 68. This is not a good position for them, but if they can outflank and outposition the Cantores, it would be really good for them, and it's going to work for now as Cockroach goes down to Fiery as he was looking the other way. Ven is able to take down Zik, who was on site already. The plant will go down. Ven24 peek, and he's looking forward. He gets one. Full control down. Now Fiery's in a 2v1. Uses his deagle. Gets Ven24 through the wall. It's a 1v1 now. Sirong, he has the M4. He's 64 health. Fiery at 56. Just barely misses him. Gonna go for the fake defuse. But Fiery's hiding in apps. He knows it's not a real defuse. He knows it. He's hiding just right behind Sirong. Sirong finds him. He finds the head, but Ill will still... Oh, this is going to be close. Will they be able to get away with the round? Oh, full control gets the kill with the bomb. 11-6, and that's going to be a buy round for Ill. Disastrous turnout for Cantores. That was a great turnaround for Ill. Good play by Fiery, just hiding and waiting out the time, making sure that the Cantauros weren't able to defuse. Great use of great use of the anxiety of a 1v1 situation, knowing full well that he's not going to defuse. Oh, look at that! Full control with a very quick headshot onto Scraxy, instantly bringing the Cantauros into a 4v5, and that's going to be the site take from S.E.A.L. They're flooding into B site. They're looking. They find Sirong, and now there's 4. They're controlling the site. From behind, Zik finds Ven24, who was trying to sneaky his way into the site, but that's going to be a clean round for S.E.A.L if they can get away. But Ta, he is at apartments. He's hiding. Zik is on his tail though, finds him, and is able to get the headshot on him. What a flick. He looked twice. He looked once, just went back, and was like, wait a second. Flicks right to the head of the last man on Cantauros, bringing score to twice as many rounds as Cantauros has. Speaking of, they're forced to go into another pistol buy. A pistol round as they flood towards mid. They're able to get 1 while Zik gets 2. The Kobe onto Zik will be the only kill that the Cantauros get. But they will be able to fall by this round. It is a little bit dicey as S.E.A.L, they are 3 rounds away from securing this game and moving on to the next leg of the tournament. However, Cantauros, they're gonna have to pull something out real quick. They even just have a FAMAS on Tall, was not able to buy an M4. Ooh, but that nade does quite a little bit. That's quite a lot, actually, bringing Zik and Black Magic a little low, 71 and 66 respectively. But now that they've sussed out Banana, it looks like they're once again gonna go for the B take. Sirong is not able to find kills. Menace is the one who takes first blood onto Scraxy. But very soon, Sirong is traded out for Zik, 1 for 1. And now Cantauros in a 3v3 situation, they've evened it up, but Menace is able to get 1, looking for a second. Full control takes out Ta, and the last man is Cockroach, who gets full control, but Menace is able to get the revenge and the round. Almost a match point here, 14-6. What a dominant performance from S.E.A.L. Cantauros, they have to force something here. They have to make something happen, because otherwise S.E.A.L is just going to run away with the game. They have a full rifle buy, they got full utilities. And Cantauros, they're stuck with Beagles in a 5-7. And it looks like they're stacking B. This is probably the best strategy for them. Stack B, get him low. Look at this aggressive push, will not pan out for Ta. But as all 5 of them are in B, the quick take could be disastrous for S.E.A.L as Menace goes down. But Fiery with the AK able to trade it off, shooting his teammate in the back a little bit. But look at this. S.E.A.L has just taken full control of the site. Cockroach is able to not get 1 at all. They know exactly where he is. He's going for the knife. He gets the knife. Zik secures match point with a knife onto Cockroach, and that is actually insane. Cantauros, they had all of the opportunity there to make something happen, but now they have to force by. It is going to be the last round if they lose this. They had the positioning, they had 5 people stacked on B, but they lost all of the aim duels, and S.E.A.L was just able to outmaneuver them. Just like they are now. Full control, getting the opening kill onto Ta. And now they're coming into B. A trade there. Scraxy, Cockroach for Black Magic. Scraxy soon follows. Sirong and Ven24 are not in a good position, especially since it's just Ven24 now in a 3v1. He's at CT spawn. He's trying. He gets 1. He might get a second, but it's very unlikely that he'll get all 3 and be able to defuse. He's gonna try his best though. He finds nothing as Fiery takes him down with a Tech 9. S.E.A.L have secured this map and are going to go on to the next leg of this Meta.us SEAesport Alpha League. Once again, I've been G10 coming at you. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us. We'll be right back with the next game as soon as possible. See you soon. All right, ladies and gents, once again, good afternoon and welcome to the final week of the Meta.us CSGO SEAesport Alpha League tournament. Here we got Fractals versus Walker, both past champions. Walker won first week and Fractals won the second week. Once again, they are matched up here in a classic game of Dust 2. Let's get into it with the pistol round of the first half. And look at this, Fractals with Charles Darrett jumping through mid will find at least 2, gets the information, but trades 24 life for it. Fractals in some very good spots defending B site. But Charles Darrett is also looking for anyone crossing through mid doors, but it looks like the call will be short. They're sneaking up. Walker, they have a couple flashes to work with. Captain Utahachi is going to throw one right out. He does not get the flash, but Le Magician is able to take him out, but they will also get the revenge kill. Xana as well takes down Damn So Good at a long, and now the site belongs to Walker. Fractals in a 3v4 retake. Can they make it happen? They are underneath the site. Taking B short will not be a good place to take, as Migs is headshotted right there, and Tony Paponi from the pit will be able to get Charles Darrett's head with Damn So Good's USP. Spicy K with a USP won't be able to do anything here. He is at he will get one though. He will get Toby. He's chilling in CT spawn. He might run into he does run into S.E.A.L here and pays for it with his life. Walker with a first round, only losing 2. That's really, really good. Yeah, and Walker is actually a 2-time champion. They won the first week and the third week. Versus Fractals, who only won 1 week. Ooh. Wow, actually, Le Magician almost taking off Captain Utahachi's head there, bringing him down to 16 with his scout. Scouting mid, a very risky proposition. It could pay off for him. As Fractals, we do know them to steal away rounds. But look at this pocket AK. Damn So Good is able to get the trade. Migs for Xana. Should be able to capture a gun right here. Le Magician. Oh, he finds the head of Toby. What a flick from the scout. He waltzes his way over to B site, throws it away, finds the Galil, finds S.E.A.L as well. Once again, Fractals really known for stealing away rounds just like this. Walker, it's not looking good for them as Utahachi is the last man to go down. Fractals capture 4 guns. What a clean round from these guys. Could they be the champions? Could we have just alternated champions? Walker week 1, Fractals week 2, Walker week 3, Fractals week 4. Could that be the story? As Fractals, they go into this anti-eco with just the guns they salvaged and an MP9 for Migs. But Walker, they're doing the classic strategy, ladies and gents. Rush B, do not stop, and they're not stopping. They're waterfalling out. They get 1, but they get 2, but they will pay for it. They did do quite a lot of damage to the economy of Fractals, but S.E.A.L is at 16 versus Migs and Damn So Good. He's gonna get the plant off though, as this 2v1 retake is gonna take place. They know he's low, but S.E.A.L will be the one to draw first blood here. Migs, he just needs 1 or 2 shots from the MP9 there, and 2 shots is exactly what he's gonna get. As he takes down S.E.A.L, looks for the AK before looking for the bomb. There's the bomb. He does have a kit, so he will be able to defuse it really easily. Fractals with another round. Although that did damage their economy a little bit, Walker still have to eco once more. And can I just say how refreshing it is to be back on Dust 2? We don't see this map a lot in competitive anymore. It doesn't look like the Magician will go for the op mid. It does look like Walker are gonna go for the A long rush though. They're gonna run into Damn So Good here. And Migs, who are going to clean them up. with 3-0 so far. Utahachi is out. He is by the dumpster. He's looking for Damn So Good's head. He doesn't find it. Instead, it's Damn So Good who finds him. It was me, he said. S.E.A.L is able to get a 1D onto the Magician, though. Will he get another one? Doesn't look like it. Damn So Good avoided him and takes off his head for his 4th kill of the round. Damn! So good. But now Walker should be able to full buy. It's going to be a little bit more competitive now. You can see what they're really all about. These are last week's winners and the first week's winners versus the second week's winners. And if anything, Walker has kind of proved that they are a force to be reckoned with. Although it's not happening quite so far. They did get a little bit of damage onto the Magician, but will not matter too much. S.E.A.L going to peek here, lower B. He will find the Magician. What a flick! Will be taking down the op for Fractals. What an aggressive position to have an op in. But this opens up a lot of possibilities for Walker right here. S.E.A.L could take control of mid doors and just set up that that avenue for rotation into any site. Migs in such a surprising spot. He was there with Damn So Good, but I don't think it did matter. They did get one and will not get a second. But it's Charles there who gets the second. Spicy K now in a 1v3 though. And he will get shot in the back. Executed by by 5 Peak Xana, sorry. That's going to be Walker's second round. And now Fractals, they will have enough to buy, kind of, here. Charles Dero has to get a FAMAS. But Fractals keeping competitive here. 3-2. Walker in such a good position. Also, look at this. Aggressively pushing out of A long. Will not pay off. It will pay off for them. But it is going to be a 1-for-1 trade. They got the information, now they're retreating. Gonna go back to T-spawn to pick up the bomb and bring it all the way on over to B. They hope that they've called a rotate there. The rotate has not been called. Fractals, they're standing their ground. The Magician picks up an AK. And look at this, they're coming through. Walker will be coming through B here really soon. It does look like Fractals has semi-rotated. Although Walker, they could go either way here. Toby gonna get tagged a little through B long. And there's gonna be the first kill by Spicy Case, followed quickly by the second onto Toby. I don't think he even meant to hit Xana there, but he did. And S.E.A.L getting one before. Getting two, actually, before he goes down to the Magician. Now Captain Utahachi, last man standing. He's got the bomb. He's in mid. Where does he go from here? He's going to go A short. That's going to be the call. Spicy K is rotating with him. You do see it on the map. But Utahachi is sneaking his way into A side. He ran a little bit, has been heard by the Magician, and now the rotate has been called. He will get the plant, but two players from Fractals are coming in. They're going to be coming in from CT spawn. And the Magician just takes out Captain Utahachi with no mercy. The Magician and Spicy K absolutely carrying this round. 3 frags and 2 frags respectively. A good round for Fractals, putting Walker, setting them back a little bit. They might have to sort of eco here. Walker, I mean. But they will not. They will instead get an AWP, a scout, 2 AKs, and a Galil. They're forcing this. Fractals, I think they expected a little bit of an eco there. That's why they got these MP9s. Damn So Good, playing a really close angle here at A long. Very, very close angle. Walker is not falling for it. They're coming straight through mid. The scout on S.E.A.L makes him move super duper fast while scoped in. AWP trying to get a shot through mid. And Xana at A doors, waiting for the information. And that's what it is right now, an information game. The Magician at mid. Gonna smoke out doors so he can cross. Or so Charles Dero can cross. Oh, Charles Dero finds one. on Catwalk. And Fractals hasn't actually put anyone there. But Migs, with an MP9 ready to play close angle, will throw another smoke, block it off for a little bit longer. Xana very patient here, looking for the aggressive push, hoping to backstab from Fractals, but she's gonna wait. She's gonna lose her patience. Oh, he's gonna lose his patience. And the Magician gets a kill onto S.E.A.L, but the take will be to A from short. It's a 5v4. It was flashed, but he has an MP9. It's gonna work out for him though. He's gonna get one kill with it. And he's gonna get two. Charles Dara finds the head of Toby as well. Utahachi, the last man, he is pinned down. He's getting shot at. They know exactly where he is. He does get Migs before he ultimately goes down. The Fractals with their 5th round of the game. Now Walker is in a bad spot. Now they have the eco. Look at that money. They don't have any money. They're dead ass broke. But Fractals, they're rich as heck. They are rich as heck, able to full buy right there. A little bit of creative economy to make sure everybody gets a gun and some utility. They have thrown a lot of stuff into belong. It's where they belong, but look, there's so many of them coming through mid. They're gonna waterfall through it. Toby takes a little bit of damage from a nade, but Fractals, they should be playing these long angles because Walker, they have the guns for the close ones. They got pistols. Looks like Walker, they are all at B. They are looking for they're looking for a push into the site. But with all 5 of them going through a smoke, this could be pretty deadly, especially since Fractals has so many as Le Magician just sprays them down, gets 4. The ace stolen from him by Spicy K. Just sprayed into that mass of bodies of Walker, and Fractals are going to get their 6th round of the game. Ooh, that must have looked so good from Le Magician's side. Jesus. The smoke for the cross. No op shots will be heard at mid. Got an aggressive push into A long. Toby has it. He's out. Looking for information, but Migs gets 1 for 1 traded. But damn so good. Makes it so that it was a 2 for 2, by Toby onto Charles Dara. Not so good from A short though. He could combat this. They are all coming from A long. But the mollies have been thrown onto short as well. They can't go into the side. He can't peek them. Toby's gonna throw a grenade just about now, hoping to get max damage on the damn so good. He takes off half of his health. The bomb has been planted. Nades are going out. Ooh, tagging Captain Utahachi for half, as well as Xana. It is a 3v3, but Toby has the advantage here onto damn so good. It's now a 1v1. The Magician is gonna get sprayed down. Walker secures their 3rd round. Now Fractals, they're still in a pretty good spot, able to get an op for the Magician. Although if they lose this round, they're going to be in the poorhouse once again. Walker, they do have a Galil and a Mac-10. And it looks like they're going for one of the classic strats, going for a long while 1 goes peaks Catwalk. But they have gotten the A long push. It's going to be Migs getting 1, but Toby trades him off. Spicy K has to rotate now. The rotate will be called, but damn so good takes out Xana before Toby finds his revenge. Once again, Walker forcing a 3v3 retake, but the Magician makes it a 2v3 as he takes off Captain Utahachi. But the site is really well smoked off. Fractals will have a little bit of a hard time here as Toby is able to defend, but Spicy K is trading him off and taking out Tony Poponi as well. No kit here for for the Magician, but that was a good win from Fractals. That kind of destroyed Walker's economy once again. They can force this next round, but I don't think it would be a good idea. Yeah, with only 20,000 across the board, Walker are going to go for a pistol buy. Fractals, they have all the time in the world here. They are... Ooh, wow, the patience from S.E.A.L burning, sacrificing a little bit of leg flesh there, making it barbecue so that he gets the pick onto Migs. What a beautiful 1-dig there, and immediately Walker goes A short and mid. And I think it kind of worked. Fractals, they are heavily invested at A long and B. While Walker is completely taking control of short, but looks like they're bringing the bomb somewhere else. They could be going for the B rotate here. The Magician has eyes. Will take out Xana. While he was creeping up catwalk. Charles Dara should be meeting Toby very soon. Met him. He's gonna go down. ICK and Charles Dara cleaning up the rest of Walker for their 8th round of the game. Very clean stuff from Fractals. You can definitely see why they're one of the longest standing Philippine CSGO teams. Although Walker, they're up and coming. But they have been coming on strong, winning 2 weeks of the Meta.us CSGO SEAesport Alpha League tournament. Charles Dara with a close angle there. Migs, though, aggressive push onto catwalk will find Tony Paponi's head. Charles Dara knows once there, takes out Toby. No contest, wins that aim duel. S.E.A.L's able to make it into pit, though. A good position to snipe at anyone coming through CT. But Xana sneaking his way into sight. Only the Magician is there. He's got an op. Damn so good in Migs here at short while everyone is coming along. Oh my god! He finds one, he finds the other. The patience from Xana. The Magician didn't know what hit him. Xana just sneaked his way right into the sight. Holy moly, what a play. He didn't know. He had no clue whatsoever. Now Spicy and Charles Dara have a tough task ahead of them. With an AK and an M4. They're going to be coming through CT right into the crosshairs of Xana, but Spicy K gets one, gets the other one, and now it's 1v1. S.E.A.L, though, has the advantage as he taps onto Spicy K's head with his AK-47, captures the op, gives it back to Captain Utahachi. And that was a very sneaky round from Walker. Fractals could have had that, but Xana was just the MVP of that round. Holy crap. That was actually insane. Utahachi with a sight line down mid doors where 3 of his men have gone down. They've taken control of mid. They're going towards B from mid. This could be a pincer for Fractals, and that's exactly what it's going to be. As Tony Paponi gets the first kill, Xana lurking at mid gets damn so good, and S.E.A.L takes off Spicy K's head. Now the Magician and Migs, they're the last men standing here. The Magician still has an op. He might want to save that for next. Migs has a deagle. He could try to do some damage to Walker's economy, but that's exactly what Walker need to do. They need to make decisive, fast, strong plays to get Fractals off guard and keep him guessing. Speaking of keeping him guessing, Migs is here at the stairs. He's gonna wait for people to come in, but he kind of hears them. Should be able to get 1 or 2. Tony Paponi will be the first one to see him, though. Taps his head. That takes him down to 11, and now they're gonna charge into him. They saw his head dink back. He's gonna get 1. He's gonna get Tony Paponi, but he will go down to Xana. The Magician saves his op. And that's a devastating loss for Fractals. Walker could very easily make this 8-7 coming into the second half. Fractals have to save here. They have to eco in order to have a fighting chance at the next round. They did see 1 CT cross to B, though. So that's the call for Walker to make a fast, decisive play into A, but the Magician trades 1-for-1. That's a tragedy. And through Pit, look at that. Tony Paponi takes a little while, but Damn So Good does go down. Migs now is not able to find headshots here with his USP. S.E.A.L throwing that nade could have just killed himself, but no, it's going to be Migs who is going down, but Spicy K is able to get a trade off, and now I feel like this is the best that Walker can do. Look at this, he's trying his best, but Charles Darrow will not be able to get a kill, and now Spicy K is really low. They can take him out with just one shot, and one shot is all it's going to take, but Captain Utahachi is not landing those shots with a Sec 9, switches to the AK-47 and gets the job done now. Last round of the half, Walker in a good position to bring it 8-7. Fractals had a really good run, but Walker is just fighting back really hard. They could even up the scores here coming to the second round. Fractals, they have guns, but they don't have that much utility, so they're going to compensate for it with a really aggressive push into Pit for that A-long position. But Walker has been favoring a short lately. It looks like the play is, once again, get mid-control. But look at this. From the bottom, the Magician and Spicy K, they're in a position to ambush. And that's exactly what they do. The Magician getting 2, Spicy K getting 1. And now it's a 1v2 situation. Fractals with the unorthodox, very surprising push will be able to bring it down to a 1v1 though. Charles Darrow, he finds Xana. He threw that smoke and pushed a little bit too early. Will make Charles Darrow win this round, bringing it to a nice 9-6 coming into the second half. Alrighty, second half coming down. Now we have Fractals on the T side, and it looks like they're going to go for the A-long rush with one lurk, and that one lurk is going to be the Magician. He's going to be coming on to Tony Paponi very soon, as well as Xana. He's going to get both of them with headshots, and he's going to look for the third one, but Utahashi fends him off, takes his head, as well as Spicy K's. And Charles Darrow's, this man's a headshot machine, but he is 8 HP. Damn So Good though, bringing it even 2-2. They have the bomb, they're gonna go towards me. Both of these men are still pretty full, but Toby is 100 and Captain Utahachi is 8. It's gonna be a tough retake for Fractals as they have to go through mid. They're gonna go through B doors. The information has been heard. The bomb has been planted. Toby finds one, but now he has to compete with Damn So Good, who is pretty good. They're both pretty low, and who wins this duel? It's gonna be Damn So Good. Toby eats his Glock to the face. Fractals with another round, bringing it to a double-digit score. And a really early AK Galil buy for Fractals. Walker, they're going to stick with P250, Deagle, and their USPs. They're going to try to get positioning to take out Fractals, but it doesn't look like Fractals is giving them any because Fractals are just charging in with AKs and starting the fight. That's going to be a very quick 4 kills for Fractals, while the Magician tracks down S.E.A.L, finds him at mid and mercilessly takes off his head. Another clean round from Fractals, but that does mean Walker is able to buy now. 11 rounds though. Now Walker, they've called in the pause. Should be able, they have enough money to buy. But they have to get their strategy. They have to be on the same page as each other, or Fractals will just keep dismantling them as they have been doing. Because look at these men. They are a very clean squad, very storied in the Philippine CSGO scene. While Walker have been a rising stars in the Meta.us SEAesport Alpha League's CSGO tournaments. They've won 2 out of the 4 weeks, but Fractals have also won 1 week. So this is a battle of the champions in the winners bracket, and we could be seeing the same story play out in the grand finals, which will be tomorrow. So I hope you guys stick around for them. Once again, it's been G10 coming at you with SEAesport, proudly casting the meta.us CSGO SEAesport Alpha League. For all of you ladies and gents there who are just tuning in, this is our second game of the day. Fractals and Walker up against each other once again. This is a kind of the rivalry that's formed during our series of tournaments. And Fractals looking to make it to the grand finals, looking to make it an even 2-2 for these guys, as Walker has won 2 weeks already. The Fractals won week number 2, I mean. Of course, shout out to everybody who is watching right now and everyone who is playing these games. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to play and watch some really cool CSGO from the best in the Southeast Asia region. Well, some of the best. Anyway, as this timeout comes to an end, Fractals, they have all of the momentum. But Walker, they can stop that momentum like a brick wall. As Fractals, once again, if we're going for the aggressive push into a long, they're gonna get out, but Toby is able to make it to pit. And he can spray down one. He does spray down two. He could get a third one. But it's not going to happen as the Magician hides behind the dumpster. He's gonna have to cross, but he does get S.E.A.L, who pushes a little bit too aggressively, but Tony Paponi gets his revenge. Now it's a 2v4. Walker with an insanely fast push into pit by Toby, reading the strategy of Fractals, but Spicy K takes off Utahachi's head. He's now 2 HP, and he gets traded there. Damn so good, also falling to Tony Paponi's AK shots. Walker, as I said, stopping Fractals in their tracks. Alright. 7-11 is the scoreline. Fractals able to fall by once again. If they lose this next round, it's not going to be good for them. Alright, the bomb is looking towards B, but look at this, the Magician and Damn So Good just making mincemeat of Walker. Oh, sorry, yeah. But Toby with his Kobe onto the Magician. Ooh, Xana though! Fighting a Charles Dara as well as a Migs running into B. That was a great overwatch on the bomb by Xana, securing Walker's 8th round of the game. The Magician, though, definitely making some magic happen. 25 kills already in this game. But now Fractals, they really have to go for a say around here. Utahachi takes out Damn So Good through mid with an op. What a great shot, a great opening for this round for Walker. And now they're aggressing onto Fractal's position. They are going to come through mid, coming to B. S.E.A.L gets one, gets another, gets a third, and a fourth. They just funneled right into S.E.A.L's crosshairs right there. Walker 9-11 right now. Finally, Fractals are going to be able to buy once more. But they are operating on a minimum utility. So Walker should still have the advantage in this round. Fractals, maybe they're being a little bit too aggressive here. Maybe Walker's just catching them out because they're reading the aggressive playstyle from Fractals. That could be the case, but now Fractals, once again, they are taking control of mid. They have a lot of options from this position, but Spicy K is going to eat a nade. Take him down to 63. It's another one. Walker has great positions to defend Catwalk right here. So far, Walker very patient with their defense right now, not pushing it needlessly. Waiting for Fractals to make the first move. And the first move will be made. The Magician with the entry frag onto Toby. But the Molly will dissuade them just a little bit. They will be pushing hard into the site. As Damn So Good gets one, Tony Paponi trades for another. The Magician is at 16. but they do have a site. They're gonna get the plant, and now they're gonna have to dig in. The op will be captured. Xana looking through catwalk. This is gonna be a very tough retake if they can even retake, although... Oh, through the smoke, Charles Dara burns in the molly, and suddenly it's a 1v3. 0 versus 3. Tony Paponi just speaks damn so good and instantly ends his life. Walker with their 10th round. Now it's a close game. Look at this. The two titans of the CSGO SEAesport Alpha League, sponsored by Meta.us, going at it, evening it up. 10-11. Fractals has the eco here. Walker looking to make it 11-11, but it does look like Fractals with an early push. They could be looking for mid control once again, and they will be met by S.E.A.L and Utahachi here. S.E.A.L finds the first kill onto the Magician, but Migs finds his head with a Tech 9 as well as Captain Utahachi's, and suddenly AKs are available for Fractals. Xana though takes out damn so good. Solid defense here. Winning the aim duels, but Spicy K eventually takes him down. The AK has been captured. Tony Paponi looking for an aggressive retake here, along with Toby. The bomb has not been planted yet. Spicy K has yet to pick up a rifle. It doesn't matter as he gets 2 headshots onto Tony Paponi, and Toby with his Tech 9 is able to get the AK from their cold dead hands. And what a steal of a round from Fractals. They had to buy Tech 9s there, but they were able to win the aim duels with an amazing strategy there, and Walker just wasn't prepared for it. That was absolute insanity from Fractals. And now they have the upper hand, but in this round it's a little bit equal so far. Nade into tunnels will find a little bit of damage onto Migs. But so far, Fractals are heavily favoring Catwalk. There are 3 of them. Oh, sorry, not Catwalk, A long. There are 3 of them there already. Migs is able to take out Captain Utahachi, trying to come down through tunnels, checking out B, but unbeknownst to Walker, Fractals are all creeping their way towards A. Slowly but surely. Tony Paponi, though, finds Migs. Molly's looks for other members of Fractals who have snuck their ways into A. That's so good, though. He traded 1 for 1. So it's going to be a 3v3. As Fractals tries to capture the site, they will get the plant off, and Walker have to retake this. It is a 3v3. It does look like Tony Paponi gets Charles Dara here with a headshot, and now Fractals are in a tough spot. They could defend this. Walker has a little bit of time left. They can be patient with this. They can't afford the time. And they will get control of the site here. Now so good, though. Takes out S.E.A.L, and looking for more. Does not get found yet, but Toby does take him down. Tony Paponi gets the kill onto Spicy K, and this should be enough time to defuse. Walker with their 11th round. And Fractals, they should still be able to get a full buy-off on this round. That was beautiful from Walker, actually. The retake by Walker. They had the right tools, they had the right timings, and speaking of timing, that Molly is going to burn the Magician for 25, dissuading the push into A long. But that was a sneaky round for Fractals, that last one. Almost paid off, not quite though, but almost. Migs in a really good position, trying to wallbang S.E.A.L. will find a couple of shots, but not the kill. Spicy K takes a little bit of damage, now they're both spamming through the door. Trying to get a single kill. They're trying to find him, but S.E.A.L. has fallen back to CT, and now they've gone through mid doors. And they're going to be found out by Utahachi, who takes off Migs from the equation. Spicy K, though, is able to trade that. The Magician is able to op S.E.A.L in the back as he was looking the wrong way, while Damn So Good took out Xana on the backside of that. Fractals 2v4 now. Walker has to save. They're looking to save their guns. Fractals, they have this 13th round in the bag. And Walker, they will have to save these guns to put up a fighting chance. Put up a fight in the next one. To have a fighting chance. Sorry, I'm getting my metaphors mixed up. My turns of phrase. But that will be the 13th round for Fractals. Walker hiding at A long and the pit. Fractals should be completely and utterly safe here. And they are 3 rounds away from advancing to the next stage of our tournament. Walker, they're in a tough spot. They don't have a lot of money, but at least they have a couple of rifles. Do a little bit of damage to Fractals. Maybe steal this round out. They do just stick with the USBs, though. It does look like they're stacking A. They're all going to funnel through Catwalk. They're going to get taken down by Fractals. The Magician gets Captain Utahaji with his op, and Xan is the last man standing. Walker wasn't even able to get a single kill from that. And the last man, Xana, with a USP. Sneaky, trying to find one. He will find Damn So Good, but it's Damn So Good who shoots first for the 14th round of Fractals. Walker now have to force. They now have to force. No question. They are going to force some pistols. It is possible for this game to still go to overtime, but Fractals, they have so much momentum. And they're gonna once again go for the aggressive A long push. They will get flashed out. The Magician, ooh, almost bites the dust there. Will miss his op shot, but A long control is solidly for Fractals. There's 3 of them right there. Tony Paponi, though, finds Charles Zero's head with his 5.7 and finds his AK as well. Now, Walker, they have the numbers advantage, but not necessarily the gun advantage, as Tony Paponi tries to get a crossing member of Fractals, who was the Magician with his op. He can find one, finds Xana, gets a clean kill, evens up the numbers, but Fractals solidly still in the lead. They have the guns here. And S.E.A.L goes down to 3v4. Tony Paponi has to do something magical. He's trying his best. He gets Migs. He gets taken down to half. Spicy K is not gonna die though. The Magician from the backside with a Tech 9 takes out the rest for a 3K. A little bit of rage pistoling there, but Fractals are now at match point. Even if they lose this, they're gonna have enough money to keep going for a little while. Walker, they are in the hot seat. 31 kills for the Magician. What a performance here. Oh, look at this. Here it is, the aggressive 4-man, 5-man, A long. They're not gonna go through with it. Migs goes down. Toby finds one. Toby finds another on Spicy K. And just like that, Fractal's plans were thwarted. The Magician with his op. Still in the smoke. Still looking, but now the bomb has gone over to mid. Could bring it tons. The Magician in the back, at the back of the dumpster with his op will find one. Finds Toby, he's able to get the cross off. And he's out of there. The bomb will now be going towards B. They have gone through tunnels, but Xana with the op. Once anyone peeks, they're dead. Such a solid position here from Xana. Fractals are still at match point. Walker, they have a long way to go if they want to even up this game, tie it. And that's going to be Xana taking out the Magician from his amazing position. S.E.A.L trading out for Damn So Good. And Charles Dever getting 2, though. It's now a 1v2. Charles Dever can do this. We've seen him, especially since it's a 1v1 now. Captain Utahaji, he's 100% health. He's got an M4. But Charles Dara. He is a god among men. He has 3 kills, looking for the 4th one. Mid doors is going to be the call, and it's going to be Charles Dara with the win for Fractals. They go on to the next leg of the winner's bracket, while Walker dropped down to the loser's bracket. This is a story we've seen before, but on the other end. Walker sent Fractals down to the loser's bracket in week 2, I believe it was. Fractals were able to get their revenge. This has been Jitan coming at you. We hope you join us for more CSGO action in the Meta.us SEAesport Alpha League. Peace.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and a good afternoon. You are watching the SEAesport Alpha League CSGO tournament. My name is G10, coming at you with our third game of the day. We got Spades versus S.E.A.L. Now, S.E.A.L, we saw them in our first game completely dominate Inferno. Now they have competition here in Spades, but it looks like S.E.A.L, they are going to be sliding their way into B site through the apartments. In markets is Jai Strong, not in markets, in the back of site is Jai Strong, who will be taking a headshot. And that will be Spades having to take a 4v5 retake here, while S.E.A.L has all the control of the site. And they do have control of market, which is where these CPs are trying to enter into. And they will win the round, losing only full control. Full control. Good start for S.E.A.L. Oh, but we will pause because one of Spades players has disconnected. It does happen sometimes. We don't have the best internet in the world. And this is a home-based online tournament, so everyone will be playing from their respective homes because we are still practicing social distancing. And esports like Counter-Strike are the best way to stay competitive while practicing social distancing, because you can play with anybody through the comfort of your own home through the magic of esports. But yes, this will be the winners bracket semi-final. Whoever wins this will move on to the winners bracket finals, and whoever loses will drop down into the losers bracket, which will be continued tomorrow. We will also have the grand final tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. We did just see Walker, our week 1 and 3 champions, and Fractals, our week 2 champions, battle it out in Dust 2, and Fractals did win. So whoever moves on to the winners final will be facing Fractals there. A very scary proposition. And Kakarot has reconnected, which is really good. So we can get on with our game. S.E.A.L, through that win, will be able to buy some rifles, and this is interesting, a UMP 45 for full control. I haven't seen the UMP in a little while, mainly because if you're going for a submachine gun, you want to be holding those close angles, and you're more suited to an MP9 or a MAC-10, which is what Prince JM is going to be running here. The stack at B Speaking of Fritz JM, he will be able to take down Menace, but Full Control will trade 1-for-1, and that's the only SMG that Spades had. Now they're stuck on Deagles. Fiery with a very patient presence here in Palace, kind of waiting for Zaisha to come through, or just waiting for the execute, which will be coming very soon. Look at this, they're lining up the smokes and they're smoking out. Smokes have come in, but Backstab sees one in Palace, is not able to find a headshot, but Zaisha is able to take down the Black Magic and use the AK-47 he captured to take out two. Look at this, Spades is completely stealing away the rounds, stealing away the rifles from S.E.A.L. Gets a Galil and 2 AKs for their troubles. An amazing display by Spades, taking that round by storm, absolutely stealing it away from S.E.A.L. Now we saw earlier S.E.A.L, while they were playing on Inferno, they had an absolutely beastly Inferno, but Spades, I feel, is one of the stronger teams that we've seen in this tournament. Oh, sorry, somebody's keyboard died, so they have to quickly revive it while the timeout's going. But to everyone who is watching, I hope you are having a wonderful day. And thank you for joining us and watching some competitive CSGO from the comfort of your homes. Of course, observe social distancing. And thank you for tuning into the Meta.us CSGO SEAesport Alpha League tournament. This is our final week. We will be back with more very soon, but for now, this is the last week of the SEAesport Alpha League for now. And I hope you guys have had a wonderful time. We have some really good teams from the Southeast Asia region. Alright, as we are coming back into the game, Spades are able to kind of buy, especially with their stolen rifles. They are going to be working with a 5-rifle squad, while S.E.A.L have 5 Deagles to their name. A little bit of a discrepancy here between the two, but some really aggressive positions in mid by Spades. Very tense situation here for Kakarot, who finds Zik, and instantly Zaisha knew what was happening. Jumped out the window just a little bit, but he will get 1D. Well, that was more of a 4D by Menace, but it is a headshot. Kakarot gets the return headshot. And Fiery, as he pops out of Palace, risks his life and gives it away. Spades with another round, losing only Zaisha. Now they're in a great spot, while S.E.A.L have to save quite a bit here. Spades definitely can snowball this lead into an even bigger lead coming into this first half of the game. These are the first 3 rounds. S.E.A.L storming their way into mid with 5, but Zaisha with an optics on full control. They're gonna go through connector, but they're gonna get sprayed down by Prince JM. He's looking for the last kill. He does get it onto Fiery, and that's all she wrote for that round. S.E.A.L tried to do the waterfall technique. They did get one. They did get Kakarot, but that's all they were gonna get. Alright, the first full buy round for both teams. Oh, that is a great opening shot by Zayshit, taking out full control as he peeked there, while Prince JM sprays through, finds two, but Fiery takes his head off. Fiery can do this. He knows where Jai Strong is and is able to find his head. Menace as well there to take the site with Fiery, who is at 12 HP. One bullet to kill him. Spades, they have 3 men. They can do this retake. Kakarot, holding a good angle here, is able to find Menace's head while Backstab jumps out and takes Fiery. That's another round for Spades. That was a good round from Spades. Really good. And now they're so ahead. Look at this economy versus S.E.A.L, who have to eco one more time. Man, Spades has so much money right now. They're rich as heck. And S.E.A.L have to do something pretty ill in order to get this game going back in their favor. Fiery did buy an AK, but that is a little bit of a questionable decision. Speaking of questionable, he's creeping down through mid-bottom here, is able to find Zayshit, but Zayshit finds Zik. That was a worth trade for S.E.A.L. All things considered, they did take an op, and they can recover it by going to the bottom of mid. It might not be guarded, and it isn't. And there, the AK has been dodged to full control while Fiery takes the op. They're gonna sneak their way back to T spawn, maybe, where the bomb is waiting. And it looks like they will go for an A execute here very soon. Each team is missing one member, but S.E.A.L can even up the odds. But not if they run into the spray of Backstab. He finds Black Magic, but Full Control is able to trade him out. And now S.E.A.L all have rifles, but Kakarot is able to defend and fend them off. 2 headshots and a body shot kill onto Menace. Spells Spades' 5th round of the game. Now S.E.A.L can buy, but Spades are just so far ahead in terms of both rounds and money. It's going to be a little bit tough for S.E.A.L to really do much here, but they're definitely still going to try. They're just being read by Spades at every turn, honestly. Prince JM with the aggressive push up mid finds Menace. Alright, as the smokes drop at A, Molly into Palace is the call there. Fiery stuck at ramp. Backstab will find Black Magic, and now that man's blinded, but through the blind, Fiery finds Backstab. Spades, they have to rotate a little bit here. The plant will go down, and Fiery sees Prince JM in jungle, able to take him out. But now, Full Control and Zik go down, followed very quickly by Fiery, and Spades with another beautiful retake there. 6th round of the game, but at least S.E.A.L has reached max loss bonus. They should be able to buy non-stop now. Although it is still a precarious situation for S.E.A.L because it just seems like Spades knows this map more than they do. S.E.A.L, they may be trying to go for some information here. Jai Strong spamming nades through apartments. Menace, though, able to take the sneaking Prince JM out with a headshot. Full Control. Ooh, he knows there's one at bot mid in tunnels. He's gonna stalk him and put a bullet in his back. Or maybe he's not. He might just go connector in A. That's exactly what he did. Full Control went into jungle through mid windows, through the window room. This is actually a good time for S.E.A.L to take A because look at that. Backstab is gonna get pushed away by the molly, and now the sight is theirs. The rotate is called. But Spades! Oh, what a flick from Zyshit! Has he toggled full control? Goes down. Zik finds Kakarot's head as well, and now it's not looking good for Spades. But Zyshit though, with a no-scope headshot onto Zik, making it look easy. However, easy for Ents plays as S.E.A.L wins their second round of the game. But Spades are just so far ahead in terms of money that they're just gonna buy a whole double op setup right off the bat. What a ballsy play, double op here for Prince JM and Zyshit. And already Zyshit has found his way into mid windows. Zik with his op, not flinching from the grenade, looking for someone to peek on top of the stairs. Oh, Zyshit, he actually missed his shot there, and that will spell his doom. That was a waste of an op, buddy. And S.E.A.L taking a very aggressive stance towards mid will find one death from Jai Strong, who flashes out mid. Now it's a 4v4. S.E.A.L, they are heading back towards T spawn. The op has been picked up by Kakarot now. Prince Jam advancing through apartments. Spades, they are still pretty well spread out. But S.E.A.L, they will be taking A any second now, any moment. They are lining up the smokes. They're preparing their take. One is at Palace, while 3 are at ramp. The 2 of Spades on A are rightfully at CT. But now they've heard it, and Kakarot gets the opening kill onto Black Magic. Although Menace pushes in and finds a headshot onto Jai Strong through connector, up catwalk. Now it's a 3v3, and S.E.A.L definitely, they can dig deep here. They can dig in. Spades will have a tough time, but woo! What a quick scope by Prince JM onto Menace. Fiery though is single-handedly defending the site, gets 3 kills. And S.E.A.L find themselves slowly evening up the score, 3-6. Slowly but surely. S.E.A.L, they have garnered quite a lead economy-wise, while Spades, they're just going to force buy, try to make something happen, maybe steal away the round from S.E.A.L like they did in the second round. But it's not going to happen if that man gets caught backstab. But Kakarot's the one who gets caught, sorry, but Backstab's able to get Fiery, but through the smoke, FAMAS spamming, Prince JM is able to get 3. That's exactly what I meant by sealing out the round, and Zyshit with his CZ can make it happen. Full control, he does have an op and the bomb. He has gotten 2 kills, but he's also 16 HP. This could turn out very badly for him. He is 1 shot away from death, and he might try to go A for an A take as well. He does have a nade, a flash, and a molly, but he has no smoke, so whatever he does, he will be completely seen. He has to win these aim duels. There is 1 connector at the bottom of the stairs. That's going to be Zyshit. And the flash has gone out. He's in Palace. He's been seen, and full control goes down real easily to Zyshit. He had 2 angles to check. He checked one first. It was the wrong one. It's going to be a good win for Spades. Once again, widening that gap. Round 11 now out of 30. Alright, so we got S.E.A.L with 4 AKs and a MAC-10 rushing to be through apps, all 5 of them, but they will be fended off a little bit. Zyshit kinda feels them out, kinda hears them. But the flashes and smokes are coming, and another flash, and they're gonna waterfall out, but Jai Strong's there waiting for him. He finds Black Magic, but full control finds him, and Zik is able to secure the site from the prowling forces of Spades. There's only 2 of them now versus 3, and they both have FAMASes. This is not good. He's trying to take out full control, but he just takes him down to 40. Flash goes out, blinds whoever. And Kakarot, he does find full control, but he has precious little time. He also is on 16 HP, and Menace finds his head. Zik and Menace, now the 2 men on the side in a 1v2, they will find backstab as he peeks Zik. Now Spades is in a tough spot. Now they're the ones who have to eco. They've been buying pretty much every single round after the pistol. But now, they have to actually stop for a minute and eco. They have a Deagle P250, but most of them are just using their default USPs, not even any armor. They're trying to get lucky, maybe a lucky headshot or 2 here and there. Definitely S.E.A.L has all of the advantages here. But even if they know that Spades have to eco, they are still going to play it safe, play it cautiously, play it by the book. Spades stacking up at B. And S.E.A.L looking for some information first. And according to their information, A is clear. And that's where the bomb is going to go towards. They have they've weighed their options, and their best option is going to A site, which pretty much is clear for the most part. You're not going to find any of Spades here right now. Zik finds one though on Catwalk, and that's going to be backstab the man with a Deagle. He was trying to backstab, but it will not work out for him. As S.E.A.L, they are going to storm into CT spawn, trying to look for anybody there. But it doesn't look like Spades are looking for the retake. They know that they just have some dinky pistols. Not going to do much against the AK-47s of S.E.A.L. It could though, but they have to try. The Deagle has been picked up by Zaishit. He could look for 1 Deags here. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Looks like Kakarot is just holding a really close angle, looking for exit frags. He's not gonna find it though, and Spades die. Well, 4 of them die right before the bomb explodes. And Spades loses 1 more round. S.E.A.L can definitely tie it up 7-7 from this position. They're very far ahead now. The momentum of the match has shifted. Spades are now the ones in hot water. A scout on backstab though, he wants to get a really quick peek or a good position. Needs a headshot to make it worth it. Alright, so the tail of the tape is Spades. They need backstab to do some good work with this scout. And looks like Prince JM's doing good work with the Deagle. So is Zaishit. They get 2, they get 3. Without S.E.A.L even contesting a single kill. Spades absolutely stole that round from S.E.A.L with Deagles, and now they're able to get 3 AKs. Oh, the swing of momentum. It's not a full swing yet, but Spades that is definitely the breathing room they needed. So now they're going to be able to full buy. They got an op as well, and 3 AKs. What a disaster for S.E.A.L. Although they will have 5 rifles to play around with. So far, S.E.A.L has been playing it a little bit more cautiously, looking for more information before committing, unlike Jaistrong there, who just rushed into apartments and got shot in the face. Prince James looking towards Cat, finds one, sees Zik, and instantly takes his life. Kakarot holding a close angle in apartments. Could be worth. He does have an AK, but there's going to be 3 of them, maybe 4, coming onto his position very, very soon. Is that at apartments? No, I think he's just at the bottom, actually. At the site, ready for the waterfall out of the window. Prince JM, he also has his sniper scope trained. Finds one, full control, goes down, and now it's up to Kakarot and Prince JM. Kakarot does go down, but Prince JM finds another one. That's his third with the op before he goes down. Fiery and Menace have now equaled it up 2-2. Menace is looking, he does find Backstab, but he doesn't quite finish him off. He is at 6 HP though, and the plant should be going down here. Yeah, Backstab's able to find Menace as well, and Zaishin, oh, look at that! The long-range head top onto Fiery, secures Spades, 9th round of the game. What a steal, and now S.E.A.L is in the doghouse. Last round has to force buy. That's a feels bad. In Spades, they are incredibly ahead. Look at that. S.E.A.L has to force buy. They got Galil, they got Mag 10, but mostly they have 3 AKs. Not a lot of utility, which is completely fine. Spades, they have all the utility in the world. Oh my god, Zaishit heard the smoke and said, I'm not going to take that smoke lying down, jumps out the window and finds Zeke's head with his op. Amazing first frag. But will it matter as Fire and Black Magic team up on Jaistrong and Prince JM to force their way into B site, and they've made it. They've planted the bomb. It's going to be a 3v5 retake, but the CTs are already in market. Kakarot throws the molly, looking to start it up, but S.E.A.L doesn't fall for it. Fiery and Black Magic are pretty low, but they have the crossfire trained on the doorway to market, and Zaishit eats a bullet. Menace as well gets a headshot, and now Fiery finishes it off for a 9-6 split coming into the second half. Alright, coming into this second half pistol round, we got Spades on the T side now and S.E.A.L on the CT. Let's see how this game shapes up with them being on opposite sides and all. Now, Spades, they had a little bit of a textbook CT side, while S.E.A.L played a little bit of a faster game, sometimes a little bit of a slow game. So we'll see how they do on opposite sides, because I do want to see some really aggressive T play, just like we saw in week number 2 with Catriona, who were just insane on Mirage because of their aggressive T side. It looks like Spade is playing it pretty slow. They found control of mid. They also find Fiery, but they're not going to be able to get the kill. The flash goes out on and through jungle, spamming through the smoke. They're both flashed. No kills yet, but Zystrong's the first one to go down, although it's quickly a 3v3. Fiery, though, from the back is going to be able to get Zaishit's head as Kakarot falls down, and now S.E.A.L finds another round. They could snowball this. They could snowball this into a decent-sized lead. They could even it up. Spades, because of that loss, they will have to just buy Deegs here. Tech 9 as well, and a P250, while the anti-eco setup from S.E.A.L with MP9s and 2 FAMASs. They've got a recipe for disaster waiting for Spades if they try to push really hard together. They're going to need to utilize the angles and the range of their deagles, just like that. Prince JM gets the kill onto Zig's head from the top of mid. And Zig, he did have the FAMAS, and that's actually where the deagle shines here, is you can easily steal rounds away. Yes, you can easily steal the rounds away with the deagle if your opponent is running an anti-eco, and full control whiffs his molly. He does get backstab. Kakarot and Jaistrong also fall, but Spades, they now have the site. They're in it. They don't have it, but they're in it. It's Fiery and Menace. Oh, they're actually out of it. One of them is in it, and that one is Zyshet. But Fiery takes out Prince JM as well. Ill with their 8th round. Spades can buy now. Alright. Nine to 8. Ill has evened up the score very well in the second half. But now that Spades are on a buy round, could be pretty good. They do have like minimum utility though, so Ill has them on that front. So it's gonna come down to the aim duels from Spades here. It's gonna be hard for them to execute, really. Alright, so it looks like they are gonna go for the execute. The smokes have been thrown, the flashes as well. And Fire is the first one to go down, followed by Black Magic, and now Spades are at the advantage. Sick, turning around, almost shooting Menace in the face there. And Prince JM is able to get the plant off Spade. This side belongs completely to Spades now. 3v5 on the retake. Zyshet finds one before getting taken down by Zik. He's very sick. Prince JM though is able to find Menace's head, while Kakarot finds Zik's body, and that's going to be a good round from Spades for the 10th win, their 10th round. Alright, so that was a really good round for Spades, means that they can actually buy big here, and they're forced to use the Deagles, and they could seal this out as well, because the Deagles, those are one-shot headshots, even if you have a helmet, but Backstab finds Zik. Zyshet though, and Kakarot is looking towards Cat, does not find Menace. Menace is able to steal away an AK-47, actually, which is really good for Ill. Although he is 16 HP, it might be better off giving it to somebody else, but Spades, it looks like their execute is going to be towards A. Oh, unless. Yeah, they're going to go for the lineups, the standard lineups on the execute. Unbeknownst to them, Black Magic is at a really close angle, ready with the Deagle. It's going to pay off as he drops Kakarot, as well as the bomb. With Black Magic and Fiery soon follow the death train. Full Control running through CT spawn with his Deagle to join Menace and his AK, who goes down to Prince JM, and now Full Control, as the smoke clears, exposes his head and is shot right in it. And Spades trying to build back their lead. Build it back up. They're now 3 rounds ahead. Alright. Ill, once again, have to play eco here, given the 12th round over to Spades. Zik dies to the Molly, but Black Magic's able to trade with his pocket AK, the CZ, although Backstab's able to stab him in the front, while Kakarot goes straight to B and plants the bomb. Menace is able to find the AK once again. Maybe he can do something with it now that he's full health. Looks like Fire in Full Control, they're going to be approaching through Cat, while Menace is not approaching at all. Alright, Full Control is going to go connector. It looks like they're just going to go for exit frags though, not really going for more kills. Menace with his AK can't find one here. He does find Backstab, and now they know where he is. And they find him as well, not able to save the AK, but maybe Full Control is going to be able to save the AK. He will. Spades do get the 12th round, but oh, Full Control is actually taken out by Prince JM at the last second. Zik wasn't able to get that AK from his cold dead hands, and that's devastating for Ill, actually. They will be able to get a full buy off, but damn, their economy's hurting quite a bit right now. And Spades with a very efficient T-side here. Very efficient as Zayshit with the ultimately aggressive push onto Cat for the angle with his op. It does pay off, but oh, was that feels bad for Zik, who just got the op. Alright, so Spades, they now have a bit more control. They're gonna be bringing the bomb over to A once again, going for that A execute that has served them so well. Jai Strong in mid tons could be finding Fiery, but looking like he's not. Fiery is a connector, able to peek out and find Jai Strong as the execute goes down. He's gonna spam through Palace, and now the rotate has been called Menace, as well as full control coming from CT. But backstab, finding Fiery through the smoke, sees his legs, shoots his face. Kakarot though, with the great position, able to get one, able to get two, maybe three, not three. He will go down, but backstab makes Black Magic pay for it. Now Spades are 13-8, up 5 rounds. Amazing. And Spades, they have quite a lot of money to spend. Even if they lose one round, they're not gonna have to eco for a while. Speaking of ecoing, S.E.A.L is gonna have to eco here. It looks like Prince JM is not gonna find anybody at window. Kakarot does find Black Magic though, finds his head while he's in Palace. Prince JM just holding this angle, could be finding someone there very soon, but not quite yet. And now S.E.A.L is dug in a little bit here at A, but that could change at any moment, especially since Kakarot is going to find full control. Zeke goes down to Zayshit as well, but Fiery's able to get one before he goes down to Kakarot. And now Menace with his 5-7 takes out Zayshit. Takes him out to dinner and a movie, doesn't call afterwards, able to get an AK. Maybe we'll just save it because this is going to be a very tough retake, 1v3. It's going to go for maybe exit frags, but I'm not confident that... Oh, he's trying! He does get shot by Prince JM's op, but that was a very good try. Prince JM's like, no, don't do that. Don't do it. And Spades have brought it 14-8. They're 1 away from match point and 2 away from winning the game. Alright, Spades once again trying to go for the peak of mid, but Zeke gets his revenge with an op onto Zayshit, taking him down. And honestly, Zayshit should have saw that coming. He knew that was going to happen, but Jai Strong is going to be able to retrieve that op. Gonna still be able to use it for Spades purposes. However, their purposes could be a little scuffed right now. Prince JM does get it eventually. Oh! Not scuffed! I'm sorry! I did not know what I was saying as he finds a shot onto Zik. This man, just give him the op. You don't need to give it to Zayshit. Prince JM is doing the work. Kakarot does go down though, but does that matter? Because Jai Strong, Prince JM, and Backstab, they are gonna go towards B. Gonna go through apps, and this is actually smart if they go for a B execute right now, because S.E.A.L, they are favored towards A. Have not called the rotate yet. Full control is looking for a molly, a time to molly. He does find the time to molly. He gets Jai Strong a little bit. S.E.A.L, they're still once again favoring A here with their defense, and it looks like Spades are going to execute B. It is still a 4v3, but they will be getting full control as he's looking in the wrong direction, doesn't 180 fast enough, and now the site is there. It's a 3v3, 2v3 as Menace is able to take down Jai Strong through the smoke, the spam. Fiery gets Prince JM, but Backstab's able to find 2 before Fiery finds him and claims the op. S.E.A.L hangs on for 1 more round. Spades, once again, they are almost at match point. Black Magic come through. He is playing a very close angle here. It will pay off for him as he finds Jai Strong's head with his FAMAS. So I should go look towards jungle. We'll find Zik. He does not find the man on the stairs, but Kakarot does. Zaishit finds Black Magic as well on site. He almost gets Menace, but Menace finds him first, and now it's a 2v3. The boost will be good. Menace with his M4 trying to make things happen. He can. Prince JM is incredibly low, but it's still a 2v3. And it looks like it will pay off. 1v1 now. Menace versus Kakarot. Kakarot at connector will find Menace's head with a skillful AK-47 one-shot, and now Spades are at match point. Alright. Let's see, Spades, they are at match point and they are going to aggress onto apartments already there. They will extinguish the flames and the rotate has been called. They're all coming in through catwalk, and that's where Black Magic will find Zaishit, who does find one. And now look at this, everything's falling apart for S.E.A.L as Fiery is left in a 1v3. He's trying his best, but through the smoke, Backstab will take him out for the win, and that's going to be Spades coming to face Fractals in the winners bracket finals very, very soon. This has been G10 coming at you. Thanks for watching. Peace. Alright, ladies and gents, and welcome to the last map of the day. My name is Jitan Karmanacher, and you are watching the Meta.us CSGO SEAesport Alpha League Tournament. And this is the pistol round of Spades versus Fractals, and Migs with the opening kill on Kakarot. What a good headshot. Damn so good. Has to retreat here as he finds a backstab and does a little bit of damage, but Migs is very low, and he will get headshot by Prince JM, who comes over and captures his op. Now it's a 4v4 with 2 men on A and 2 towards B. The Magician, oh wow, what a good headshot onto Prince JM. Ooh, that's a spicy one. And now Fractals are definitely in the green here. As Spades, they still have to decide what to do, and of course, whoever wins this moves on to the grand finals, and whoever loses drops down to the losers bracket, which will be played tomorrow. Whoever wins the whole thing will get $50 bet among their team. And it looks like Spades is executing towards A, and they will get the opening kill onto Le Magician, as well as Spicy K. Trails there also goes down to a very good shot. He does damn so good, does get a kill onto Jai Strong as well, but SEAesport closes out the round. Spades lost 4 there, which is alright, honestly, because that was a pistol round. Fractals, they will have the eco here, but Spades with a good anti-eco. They have 3 AKs and only 1 Galil and Mac 10, but they will be making the most of it. It looks like Spades are lining up some smokes here. Backstab coming, looking to go either through Monster or, but yeah, Fractals, 4 of them are stacked towards B, and I think B is where the take is going to happen. So this is a good spot for Fractals, although 2 of Spades are coming along to A. Kakarot just cleared bathrooms. Gonna throw the smoke. Spicy K. They are gonna come through long. So he's gonna throw another smoke and sneak in. They're gonna run into each other, and it looks like the one headshot will be onto Kakarot. Gets the Galil. That was a very calculated push by Spicy K. They're able to get a kill and a rifle, and now Fractals, they could seal this one out. But SEAesport is entering B site, taken down. Charles Dera. Migs, though, gets a headshot onto him. He gets 2 shots onto Backstab's body. He will not get a 3rd one onto Migs, but Le Magician is the one who takes him down. And now Prince JM is the last man standing. He's not standing no more. CTs win that round, able to get an AK and a Galil off of that, stealing away the round. This is the Fractals that we know and love. Spades now, they're the ones who have to go deagle. The Fractals with the anti-eco, they have the 2 MP9s, as well as the captured guns, and a singular M4. They're in a pretty good spot versus Spades here, especially if they hold the angles. Play some close angles to make use of those automatic weapons, because Spades, they're gonna have to be pretty on point with their aim to make use of their deagles here, of which they have 5. Looks like Kakarot and J Strong are gonna be sneaking up. While Prince JM and Co will be sneaking their way through party in the bathrooms, where the Magician has an angle and finds the head of SEAesport. Spicy K is there as well. Well, the Magician trying to find more heads. Does not see them yet. They have to. That's just what Fractals has to do. They just have to go back and forth, because that deagle is going to be very deadly, as the Magician finds out. But Spicy K is able to trade him off, although Kakarot finds Spicy K as well. And now Spades are clumped up towards the bathroom, while Fractals, they have to do a little bit of a rotate here, unless Spades do go down and push towards B, although it doesn't look like they will be. Backstab is the one taking the M4 there. And it looks like Fractals, they have to go to A site. They have to rotate really quick as the take is happening. At the back of A is Damn So Good. Ooh, Kakarot is found by Charles Dara. Damn So Good takes out Jai Strong, and Backstab soon follows. Damn So Good once again living up to his name. He is Damn So Good. Fractals 2-1 already. And may I remind you guys that this Fractals team, they were the winners of week number 2. They did send back the winners of week number 1 and 3, Walker, into the lower bracket. Spades, they've been doing pretty well so far, but can they hold on versus Fractals? So far, it looks like Spades are playing it a little bit safe, a little bit slowly here. Although they will be rushing through Monster and into the loving crosshairs of Fractals, who haven't lost a man yet. Migs is the lowest, but it will be Charles Dara taking the last man of Spades for the third round of the game, third round in a row. Spades now able to full buy AKs. But once again, Fractals showing us how dominant they are, how dominant they have been for the past 3 weeks. Even though they did lose to Walker twice, they also won a whole tournament week. A whole tournament week. Hang on. Sorry about that, I just had to sneeze, but yeah. Now, Spades, they have to make something happen here. Oh. They're looking for information first before they start their takes, but Backstab is the information that Damn So Good found. He found his head, that's the information. Spades doesn't have a lot of utility to work with. They have a little bit, but not a lot. As Spicy K is found by Prince JM at the wrong place at the wrong time. Prince JM finds Migs as well. He's just playing peekaboo, hopping out, taking heads, and he has been found by Dry. He will be found, but not killed, as Charles Dare is the one who's found and killed. It's a 2v3 now with the Magician and Damn So Good. They do have AKs. They could make this work, but from the bottom of A is not a good place to be fighting from, as Damn So Good is there. He's gonna get snuck up on by Kakarot any second now. As he comes through the smoke, he will be able to take out Damn So Good, while Prince JM finishes off the Magician for his 3rd kill, getting a 3-bomb there. And now Fractals, they still have quite a lot of money saved up. Can full buy once again. We'll get the offer of the Magician. He is a Magician on that up. Well, Spades, that was a good turnaround if they can keep this going. If Fractals lose another one, they won't be able to buy next round. Looks like a little bit of an oopsie there. Forgot the bomb. Spade's gonna be bringing it back. Jai Strong is the man who will bring the bomb back. Deposit it. Backstab looking for information. He knows at least 2. And ooh, the Magician gets an opening kill with his op onto Prince JM. Kakarot asking for a boost there. Makes in a little bit of an aim duel here. Oh, Zai shit just misses the Magician. And the Magician misses that wide peak. He doesn't get a chance to use his op while he wide peak, but that will keep him safe. Spade's not reacting quite on time, but oh, it doesn't matter as Zai shit finds the Magician's head through the wall. Sees his feet, shoots his head. Such is the life of a CSGO player. Spades have evened it up, but they are running a little bit low on time. They have 35 seconds to execute onto a site and plant here. In retrospect, that is quite a lot of time, as things can change in a matter of seconds here, but it's not going to be easy, as Fractals, they have once again brought it to a 3. The 3 now, because I shit took out Spicy K just as I was saying that the bomb will be heading towards B, but that's where all of Fractals is. The resistance is bad here, as Migs headshots Jai Strong as he was running out, but Zai shit! He will be running out. Damn so good gets one, he gets another, and they get the defuse. Oh, yep. Grabs the AK first before defusing. There is quite a lot of time there. Charles there is able to grab the op as well, and Fractals gets a 4th round in the game. Damn so good. Really living up to his name right now, damn. But that's not to say that Migs and the Magician aren't carrying their own weight, because they definitely are. This is a very close game, ladies and gentlemen, very back and forth. With Spades, they're definitely on the back foot more than Fractals is. It looks like they're blitzing into position here. Spades is, I mean. And they have already made it out. Backstab will be taken down. Damn so good. Followed shortly by Migs. Could find another one. But it's Charles Dera who finds him. Kakarot retrades. Now it's a 4v2, and the terrorists have B sites. The bomb is nowhere near yet though. Still has quite a way to go. Fractals can do something. There are 2 of them. The Magician from the top with an op. Oh, Spicy K finds Prince JM. Could find another, but Kakarot was waiting for the Magician to pop out. Pop out he does. Finds his head as well. Now Spicy K stuck in a 1v3, 1v2 situation. 0v2 situation as he goes down, and Spades grab another round. Fractals, they're the ones who now had to eco. Now they have to eco. This is going to be an uphill battle, folks. This is a very back and forth game. Fractals, they got the pistols out. They got 2 CZs, a Deagle, P250, and a USP, while Spades, they have full AKs, full utilities. Well, not full, but good utilities. Fractals are gonna have to win some heavy aim duels here. The Spades have all the time in the world. I don't think Fractals are gonna be pushing their luck. Right now, Kakarot right under 2 players from Fractals. Yeah. Spicy K with his pocket AK, the CZ, is able to get an actual AK right there from the body of Kakarot, who is not looking in the right direction, and now they're gonna come out towards the... Oh, there's one actually made it to B site. I think it's Backstab who made it to B site, actually. He's gonna do a rotate, and Zaishit eats a bullet. Ooh, Fractals, they can steal this away, but not if they funnel into the crosshairs of Spades, just as they have done just now. Damn so good. Can he make things happen? He has a CZ, but there are 2 people double peeking him. That's gonna be 4-4. Fractals once again have to eco another one. Spades, they could run away with the momentum here. Spades has been an up-and-coming competitor so far, though. Really good. Alright, so Fractals, once again, they got 2 P250s, 2 CZs, and a Deagle. They could steal away this round, but not if Spades just blitzes their way into B and takes out the opposition. As Kakarot, stuck inside that tunnel, falls to Charles Dera. Charles Dera is able to get the AK, but can he make it work? He does. Prince JM goes down. Mids takes out Backstab, and now it's a 2v2. Damn so good. He's got a CZ. But oh, now it's a 1v2. They can steal this away. Zaishit, he is 79. Charles Dera, the last man standing. He doesn't know where Zaishit is, but he's about to run into him. Just to the left right there. Zaishit heard him. He has the info. Charles Dera, Can he afford to sneak around? I don't think he can, but he's going to try to. He's not going to get the defuse, definitely, but he's going to get at least... He's at least going to get Zaishit, yes, as he snuck around to the back. Spades do win, but Charles Dare is able to get a 4K and an AK. A 4K with an AK. That just means that Fractals are in a little bit of a better spot coming into the 10th round of the game. Able to full buy. They got an op on the Magician, matched by an op on Kakarot. Oh, well, let's see. Jai Strong trying to open up with some intimidation fire, pre-firing spot where Fractals could be. That's not where they are. And I like how Spades are playing this map a little bit slower than they did their Inferno. I mean, were they Inferno? Yeah, they're Inferno. See, Fractals, they have some good positions here, especially on Spicy K. Just waiting a party for Prince JM to pop out from the bathrooms area. It's JM though, he was boosted in a great position there. Will find Spicy K as he pops out. Was not expecting him to be that far up. And now Spades are storming into A site. They will be met with some opposition though. But La Magician is able to get one, but while Damn So Good falls, as well as La Magician. And now Kakarot, with a kill onto Charles there, almost seals away the round. Migs, the last man standing with his M4, will save the gun. Spades definitely with that opening pick, we're just able to storm into A site and take the round by storm. Not looking so good for Fractals on the tail end of this half. And that will be the round for Spades, while Migs just saves his M4. Good call there. Because at least Fractals will have a little bit of fight left in them. The Magician buys an op, actually. Interesting. While the rest of Fractals, they will force buy with Deagles, MP9, and of course the M4 that makes safe from the last round. Alright. So Fractals, they're definitely not in a good spot right here. But they can steal this round away, they just have to have good aim. It looks like the bomb is... it can go towards either site, but right now Fractals and Spades are playing it a little slowly. Alright, so it looks like Spades have committed. They're going towards A site. They've smoked off bathrooms. They're sneaking their way into A, but I feel like Fractals know something that we don't. They've made a rotate all the way to A. But what do they know that we don't? Well, what we know is that Spades are possibly, yeah, they are still going A. They will be met with opposition though. The execute will start. The smoke has been thrown. Migs with a counter flash. Dissuading the push, but it will come very soon. The molly hits the back of the truck, and it looks like the first man to go down is backstab, followed soon by Prince JM. Mixed with a 2K to start off the defense. The rifle will be passed over to Damn So Good. It has 8 shots, enough to take out Zai-Shit, but now Jai Strong and Kakarot are fighting back. Damn So Good, the last man alive. He will live for one more second as he gets the kill onto Jai Strong and steals away the round. 3K for Damn So Good. Damn! So good. Fractals making it a really close game here. They will have enough to pretty much full buy. All Spades, they're stuck with a couple Deagles. It should be fine though. Fractals though, they're finally in a spot where they can really be fighting back. They've just been stealing rounds away like a thief from Spades here. But with 3 men on B and Spades looking like they want to take B, this could be a good sight for Fractals. As the execute comes through, they're gonna come through the smoke very soon. Jai Strong with his molly. Alright, here's the execute. Migs goes down instantly, but Charles there was able to get one, he's able to get two, gets three, he gets three before he goes down, but now the Magician in a 1v1 versus Kakarot. He's got an op, Kakarot's got an AK-47, it's gonna be... Oh, he's gone for the USB actually. Oh my god! Finds the headshot on Kakarot with his USB, what a god, tying it up. Fractal 6-6, and now Spades have to eco. What was that? He didn't even use his op. He didn't try to go for an op wallbang. He pulled out his USB, started tapping away, found the head on Kakarot. Just a tiny pixel on his crosshair. Ooh, you love to see it, and he keeps his op as well. Speaking of, it does come in useful as he takes on Kakarot once again. With an MP9, can make it work. Does make it work on Prince JM, who drops the bomb, and that's a lot of money for Migs there, who's able to get one as well. Spicy and Migs with one each, and damn so good, getting a kill as well on his submachine gun. Those are 600 monies each, ladies and gents. That's really good for Fractals. But now Spades is going to be able to full buy. Fractals, even if they lose this round, they can full buy for the next round. They are going to stick with 2 MP9s and a FAMAS, however. Spades, they have full bot. If they lose this round, they're going to be in pretty hot water. Alright, the Magician, boosting. The boost pays off as he finds Backstab. Now Spades in a 4v5. Ooh, he's trying to get some info there and he got caught. What a good boost. Predicted the peak. It's gonna be the opening frag, and now Spades has it. Tough cut out for them as they're being pushed away from B site. They have to decide very quickly and very decisively. Ooh, damn so good though with a headshot on the Prince J. I'm taking his AK-47 better than the MP9 definitely. But Spades, they have to hold some really... They have to hold a lot of angles here. Although Migs is and Charles there are gonna go down. Now it's suddenly it's evened up. It's 3-3 and Spades have the site. The Magician is still on the balcony. He'll be opping down, but I'm not sure that it's going to be really good for him, especially since J Strong is able to wallbang headshot Spicy K right there. Now so good on the Magician. They're gonna try regardless though, because the next round is the last round, and this could go 7-7 in either party's favor. Kakarot will push out, gets taken out by Le Magician, but he has limited time to get 2 kills while also defusing the bomb. I don't think it's gonna happen. He might just want to save this up for the next. He finds one though. He finds Zyshet, although Jai Strong is able to get the flank off. And the Magician goes down. Fractals will be able to full buy here. It's not going to be pretty though. As Spades, they will be operating on a little bit of a disadvantage. Actually, it's pretty much the same either way. An op, 3 rifles, and a submachine gun for both sides. This is anyone's round. What a close game. We can go 8-7 either way. Fractals with some aggressive positions here. Really aggressive positions. While Spades hanging back a little, looking for some control over bathroom and party before committing to a move. Although the move is the Magician getting a kill with his op, but Kakarot with an insta push finds the op and finds the op of the Magician. Takes him out. No question, no contest right there. Charles Dara with his MP9 knows that... I'm not sure if he was seen there, but he knew that if he shot, he wouldn't be able to get the kill there. So he just gets the information and knows that they're all coming to A, feeds it to his team. Now his team is ready to defend. They're all at A. Spicy K and Migs are able to find the kills as well as Damn So Good. and Fractals are able to pull it back 8-7 with a very, very good information play there to win the round. Coming into our next round, our pistol round here of the second half. Sorry, we got Fractals now on the T side. They all bought armor instead of utilities. But it should be completely fine for them. Let's see how Spade's CT side goes. Kakar. Oh, speaking of CT side, Prince JM finding a very, very quick headshot onto the Magician, but that prompts Fractals to go aggressively take B. And it is going to work out for them as Backstab goes down. Jai Strong soon follows, and now Charles Dare is going to get the plant. Fractals have B site, and now Spades have to... They have a very tough retake ahead of them, especially on a pistol round with Migs getting a headshot off the side shit. Almost getting a headshot there as well. Kakarot taking out Spicy K though. Will it matter? Because Spades, they still have... It's still a 2v3 and Prince JM is trying to get the kill. He will get the kill onto Migs, but he is now incredibly low. Kakarot is dead. Charles Dara takes him out with a headshot. And damn so good. Charles Dara, they can push to Prince JM. Why risk it? They're just gonna keep their lives here, keep their pistols. Fractals 9-7. Alright, now Fractals with a traditional anti-eco. They will pull out Galils and AKs as well as a MAC-10. To the single legal and USPs of Spades. It looks like they're really hard saving here to be able to buy next round. Oh, because look, they're doing the 3-man boost with Prince JM on top. Although Fractals, they're going the other way. They're going towards A. So that's not where they're coming. Should be completely fine though. Flash is going towards A, but Spades have not called the rotate. Gaustera finds Kakarot jumping, but is not able to get the kill. Just a little bit of a tappity tap. Nothing committed, so Spades don't have information as of yet. Kakarot now hiding under A site, although the rotate is still not being called. Interesting. Looks like Fractals are just walking past that 3-man stack. Alright, they're gonna go for the execute onto A here. Smokes and flashes have been thrown. Kakarot can make something happen here with his P250, get at least one. But not if he runs into the MAC-10 of Damn So Good. Oh, that was Prince Jam who ran into the MAC-10, but Kakarot's actually gonna be able to take him out with his P250 though. Although the bomb has been planted in a 4v4 situation, Spades are not in a good spot. Ooh, they can be though, but Kakarot goes down to the Galil of La Magician, which also finds Backstab, while Spicy K takes out Jai Strong and La Magician, pulls out his Glock for the kill onto Zai Shit. Bringing Fractals to a 10-round score. Now Spades, because of that hard save last round, they're going to be able to buy up this round. Have full M4s and a little bit of utility, not the most, but definitely enough to make use of. Oh, look at this position from Zaishit, taking quite a chunk out of Charles Dara, but not finding the kill, sadly. Alright, so let's see. Damn So Good, though. Waiting in the playground for anybody to come through. Ooh. Alright, Charles Dara with the Galil now. Fractals, they are taking a little bit of time to execute here. Because Spades, they can flank Fractals, and they do have some really good positions here at B site. Smokes have been thrown. Look at this. Man, Prince JM, he could flank Fractals, get 1 or 2, and make it a little bit easier for Spades. But Spades, I feel they have all rotated to B, almost all rotated to B. They have some really good positions, really dug in there. Looks like Fractal's pulling out. Oh, damn, so good. Taking a little bit of damage from a pushing Kakarot. And the man who takes the most damage is Fractals. Migs. Yep, Fractals, as Fractals lose all of their men to Spades. And now they're in a little bit of a tough spot. Damn, so good won't be able to buy. But I imagine that Fractals can force something if they want to. But that was a really good round for Spades. Yeah, it looks like they are going to force a CZ for Damn So Good. While 2 Galils and 2 AKs as well for the rest of Fractals. Meanwhile, Spades... Oh, aggressive push from Zyshit results in Damn So Good. Damn So Good, Damn So Bad going down to the ground. The Magician, though, is able to get Prince JM, but he's traded out by Kakarot with a flank. What a beautiful flank by Kakarot. Son Goku himself. That's a 3k for the man. Taking out Migs before he's able to respond. And Spicy K, the last man standing on Fractal's side with a Galil. Ooh, this is a bad loss for Fractals, though. Shit. Be careful, he flashes himself out and finds Spicy K. Good round for Spades and a devastating loss for Fractals because now they're gonna have to eco. Spades can definitely build some momentum out of this. Yeah, the call for Fractals will be a Deagle P250 and Tech 9 with 2 blocks. While Spades have full rifles. And a really aggressive push by Zyshit. Good angles being held here by Prince Jam and Zyshit, giving them the kills, and it's not helping that they're just funneling into the crosshairs of Zyshit there. Spades with their 10th round tying up the game. Fractals able to full buy now. But this is a close game. One of the closest we've seen so far this week. 10-10 so far. Let's I did kind of expect Fractals to do a little bit more there, but Spades, they are in such a good position economically that even if they lose a couple rounds, shouldn't put a dent on it. But the Magician finds Zyshit trying to be aggressive there. Ooh, the miss on the op by Prince JM, that's kind of devastating. Has to fall back. Now Fractals, they have the control. They're gonna go to A through mid. Through the bathrooms, Prince JM finds Damn So Good. He sees... Yep, and that's the danger of the op. If you get caught out, even if you see him first, if he gets the one shot on you, you're dead. Backstab, finishes off the Magician. Charles Sarah soon follows. Spicy K as well. Spades getting their 11th round of the game. Ooh. And Fractals, again, in a bad spot. In the passenger seat. Spades, 100% in the driver's seat. They have control of this game now. The assortment of pistols on the side of Fractals may not save them, but what does save them is that flash, which costs the op to miss Migs' thorax, shoot him in the legs. Spicy K gets one with the Tech 9, but the Tech 9 will also get backstabbed with his op, and the op is picked up by the Magician. But Prince JM is able to take out Spicy K with his own op. Not gonna find another one though. Flashes himself out. But overall, Fractals, they do get an op and an AK. They are still very much behind because of that health differential. Look at that. Migs and Charles Dare are 1 bullet away from death each, while the Magician, he's the one with the op, he's the one with full health. And a very, very sneaky spider is Jystra. Oh, Prince JM flicking onto Migs, finds him jumping, takes him out to dinner, to lunch, to a date. He's taken out. Scope in, the magician finds the head of Prince JM, but he's really, really low, and Kakarot takes him out. Jai Strong flanks Charles Dara, finds him as well. Spades, 2 rounds up on Fractals, who are able to full buy now. So this is Spades' game so far. They have the economic advantage. They have the momentum. Fractals, they have to make a more aggressive push sooner here. They have to make a decisive call. Because Spades, they're just so dug in. It's really hard for Fractals to dislodge them. The Magician brings the bomb over to B. Zyshid in the boost position. Will find Damn So Good as he opens the door. Says, opens the door, get on the floor. Everybody, do the dinosaur. But the Magician, ooh, with an revenge op onto Jai Strong. Zyshid, though. It's a battle of oppers right now. The Magician versus Zyshid. Although it looks like the Magician and Co. are going to say Ixnay to this B plan and start going A. They have executed. The bomb is a little bit far away. Spades will have time to rotate if they want to, and which they are going to do. Right now, Migs is on site. He has taken it. One man is at the back of it. That's going to be backstab with 12 HP. Bomb has been planted for long. Migs throws a grenade to dissuade them. Could have killed backstab. But Zyshid going to be entering soon. Finds Migs with an amazing flick. Although Spicy K retrades that. 1-for-1. The Magician sees Kakarot, snipes at him. Kakarot trying to... Oh, look at that! An op battle, and it's gonna be the Magician winning it. Zyshid missed his shot. The Magician hit his, but that's no problem for Spades. They're gonna be able to buy again easily. But if they lose another one, that's going to be it for their economy for a little bit. Fractals just barely clutching on to that economic lead. They're also pretty low on money now if they lose this. But that was the Magician. That was a... It's living up to his name. He's making magic happen with the op. And Spicy K missing that smoke is a little... Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. It's a little unfortunate. But it should be completely 100% fine. These Fractals are still in this game. It's still anybody's game, to be honest. Spades, if they lose this round, they're going to lose all of the momentum they built up, and now Fractals will have the chance to build that momentum this time. But that's assuming they win, but let's see if they can make it happen. Fractals a bit more patient now. Oh, Prince JM, really close angle onto Spicy K. Gets the kill. Oof. That was such a close angle for him to be playing with the op. If he missed that shot, that would have been incredibly unfortunate. But the A execute is gonna go down. Fractals. Ooh, Zyshid here. Taking out the enemy opper. But Migs picks him and takes him out. Prince JM, though, he said, there's a second opper! He finds 2 more kills for himself. Gets the 4th one. A 4K with an op, and oh my lord, the Magician, you got some competition, buddy. Look at this man's op. 4 kills in that round. Didn't even change his gun. That's actually insane. And now Spades, they have the momentum. Fractals have to eco. Spades is likely going to win this round unless Fractals can do something crazy to steal it away. Not likely, but it can happen. We've seen it happen for Fractals. But it feels like they aren't as well versed in overpass as they are in their other maps. It's like oh, like there does too. Alright, so Fractals are gonna push through, not Monster. They're not gonna push through. They are fully committed onto this B-side take though. Alright, there's the first smoke coming through. The re-smoke from Spades as well. The Jaistrong's the first to go, followed by Migs with Kakarot spraying him down. Kakarot's got 8 bullets and it's not gonna matter. The Magician takes out one. He's looking for another one, so ICK takes Backstab's life as well. And now Fractals have captured the site and captured the guns. Prince JM with his op is going to fall to Charles Dara. And that's Fractals doing something crazy and stealing away the round, just as I predicted, just as I said. And now Spades are the ones in a rough position. They're the ones who have to build their economy back up. They have to eco. Fractals have all the power now. But regardless, we could see another steal. That was beautifully played by Fractals. Some great double peeking and some really good use of angles to dismantle Spades' defense. Speaking of Spades, Backstab with his CZ gets one. He's able to capture the M4 from Charles Dara. I'm pretty sure that was his own M4 though. But that is Spades all towards the underside of the map. Damn So Good takes a while, but he finally gets a kill onto Prince JM with his AK. Fractals, they've only lost one man. It's a 4v3. They will be executing onto A, which is also where Spades is defending from. ICK has been tagged a little bit. The Magician gets headshot with a USP, but fortunately that does not find the kill on him quite yet. Now Spades in a really tough position for a retake. They're all pushed towards the back. It's basically a line of fire that they have to cross. Jai Strong's the first one to attempt to cross it. He's gonna fall down for it. Kakarot and Backstab, last man alive. They're trying. Kakarot pushed out. Backstab as well, but Fractals will only lose one person in that entire scuffle. Spades can buy now, but that was a really good round for Fractals, and they're gonna save their economy. They're gonna build it back up. Well, Spades, they're gonna have to turn this around because Fractals, even if they lose this round, they will have enough to buy the next one. So this is where this is where the closeness of the match makes things really tense, because it's 13-13, round 27. Fractals and Spades, they both have full buys going on right now, and it's anyone's game. This is where the smallest thing can snowball into a win for either side. Especially if Spades loses this, they're gonna be forced to eco once more. And that means Fractals will be potentially going to match point already. Not unless Zaishit gets an op shot here on the Spicy K, which he does. Could find another one. So far, Zaishit has been pretty good with that op, but Prince JM, he's the one who was making magic with it. Sorry, Zaishit, I'm sorry. You can make magic with the op as well. Keep on going. Just do it. He gets 2 with no recompense from Fractals. Alright, so this is the point of the game where it can swing towards Spades' favor. Especially since Prince JM is able to find another one, and the last man standing is the Magician with his op trying to do something. He will not find Kakarot. Kakarot will find him instead. And that Spades, they're the ones who've only lost one man. Fractals they can buy, but it's gonna be an iffy one. Yeah. They should be able to buy here. The Magician still goes for the op. Charles Dara, the only man with a Tech 9. Alright, so Spades, if they get to match point here, it's gonna be very bad for Fractals, because then they will have no money to work with there. Alright, Backstab and Zaishit doing a little bit of gun juggling. A little entertaining to watch. Speaking of Zaishit, you know these angles that he's been holding. These angles are really good. The Magician, though, he's holding his own angles. Can find one very soon and does find Kakarot. What a flick on a crossing Kakarot. Prince JM, though, at the bottom here will be able to find a Charles Dera as he jumps out. Now it's a 4v4, a very violent side take, but ultimately Fractals are gonna come out on top so far. Backstab, the last man standing. He's not standing no more. Damn so good. Also finds a kill on Prince JM with a molly. And now it's 14-14. Spades, they have to force. It's almost match point, and Fractals... Oh, this is the closest game I've seen today. Fractals are so close to getting to match point. They're the ones with the AKs and the AWP, and Spades, they're on a budget here. But that just means that they have to pull out something crazy in order to stave off Fractals. This is such a close match, 14-14. They could even make it go all the way to overtime. But it will be a difficult call since Spades, they did have to force by. So they might not have enough to fight again. But doesn't matter because the Magician, he can be killed by an MP9 here if he misses his shots. Spades, though, they retreat. Oh! The Deagle into Migs' back from backstab, living up to his name, backstabbing people. The Magician goes down as well to Zaishit's MP9. And that MP9 is going to do some more work as he smokes out. Charles Dera is trying to shoot at him, but he's just too slippery, too sneaky. And Spades have suddenly put themselves in the driver's seat. They said, no, we're not gonna stand for this. You're not gonna roll over us with your AK-47s and your AWP. We're gonna use an MP9 that I bought in a back alley, and we're gonna get match point with it. It's damn so good, and Spicy K are the last men alive from Fractals. Zaishit finally picks up an AK-47, and Spicy K, he's trying to find a headshot. He's trying to find some value here, but Zaishit is just too slippery. He hasn't even taken a single point of damage from the 2 kills. Backstab as well was able to do some backstabbing. And Kakarot is about to he does run into Spicy K, gets 2 kills with his 5-7, and now Spades, they are at match point. Fractals have to force. Spades have to force. They could bring it to overtime. Spades, they don't have quite enough money to full buy, but they're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna run with a Mag 7 on Jai Strong. What a ballsy play. Fractals, though, they have a singular AK, 2 Tech 9s, a Mag 10, and a Galil. This is the final round, folks. Spades, they are heavily defending these sites. They're throwing utility willy-nilly. And it's going to pay off as the Magician is the first to go down. He was the man with the AK, and that AK is now gone from their hands. Now, Fractals have to work with the Galil and submachine gun pistols combo. While Spades have all of the advantages in the world, as well as that swag 7 from Jai Strong and this boost by Prince JM. He finds the man, but does not find the kill. Migs is dropped down to 14 HP. And through the smoke, Spicy K finds his death. Kakarot is the killer. The murderer. Murderer! Fractals, they're gonna have to execute really good here, but that's not gonna happen as Charles Dera only gets 1 kill, and damn so good. Falls the Jai Strong's Mag 7 for a swaggy last kill of the day. That's gonna be Spades advancing to the grand finals. While Fractals, they will go to the lower bracket finals. Ooh, that was a game and a half, ladies and gents, but amazingly played by Spades there. They those last couple of rounds were really good by Spades. They were able to steal that last round, that second to the last round, to set up for a great final round. But once again, it's been G10 coming at you for the Meta.us CSGO SEAesport Alpha League tournament. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and tune in tomorrow for the culmination, the last day of the SEAesport Alpha League last week number 4. Find out if Walker or Fractals can make it back into the grand finals and face Spades. This has been Jeethan coming at you, and I'm out. Peace.